Yo, what's up? It's me, Coach JG. Let's go ahead and get warmed up, starting with internal and external hip rotation. Bring that knee straight up in the air, rotating it outward, set it down, pick it straight back up, and then rotate it back inward. Next, we're going to drop it into some sumo squats, ISO, which means you're going to stay nice and low, and then sway back and forward, stretching out those hamstrings one side at a time. After that, we're going to go ahead and move it up to our chest, pulling our shoulder blades back together and opening up that chest. Let's go ahead and make sure we're keeping our shoulders nice and low as we do so they don't creep up to our ears. Now, let's go ahead and drop it to our knees, put our hands on our heels, and press our hips forward. Let the head drop backwards, open up that chest again and those hips. After that, we're going to go ahead and stand on up for a single leg calf stretch. Get it nice and deep. Make sure you get both sides. Let's get these for 20 to 30 seconds each for 2 rounds. If you're not quite warm, let's make sure to do another round because we're going to do some jumping today. All right, part number 1 starts with bodyweight squats. We're going to go fast, but make sure we still have good form. Sit back and down like sitting into a chair, low back nice and flat. Make sure we stand all the way up. Don't sell yourself short by staying too low. We got 30 reps until we hit sit-ups for 20. Pull those heels towards your butt to deactivate the hip flexors. If you get into the later rounds and you can't quite do 20, that's okay. Let's make sure we just move it into crunches and finish the reps. Next, we have push-ups for 10. Keep those elbows going back at about a 45-degree angle and keep your body in a nice straight line from shoulders to feet. Last, we have jumping jacks for 40 reps to get that heart rate up. Time permitted, let's get 4 rounds. But if not, let's get between 2 and 4. Great job in part number 1. Let's get started in part number 2 with some core. Supine knee chest to start. Keep your low back flat on the ground. Brace yourself in your core, pulling your knees towards your chest. After that, we're going to put our feet straight up in the air so our hips are at 90 degrees. Pull your toes towards you and lift your feet up in the air to get your hips up off the ground. Set it right back down nice and slow. Don't let it bounce super hard down like a stripper's booty. Next, we have jump lunges. Start in a good lunge position so your knees are at 90 degrees and your chest is up tall. Use your arms from your pockets to the ceiling to help jump up in the air. Spring from both legs, switching them right at the top, at that pinnacle. Last, we're going to get jump squats. Let's use both of our legs and burn them out. Make sure we got good form as we do this. If you need to, as an option, bring it up onto your toes instead of jumping to simulate that jump. Nice job! Let's go ahead and get cooled down. Starting with a seated toe reach. For show reach. Next, we'll hit the butterfly. And last but not least, we got 2 more. Starting with the figure 4. And last, the Hollywood. All right, have a good one. You did great, and have a great night. All right, bye-bye. See ya. Later.